Welcome to Celebrity Reports, the place where we dive deep into the fascinating world of celebrities and uncover the stories behind the headlines. Today, we're talking about a love story that has captivated fans for decades. At the age of 92, Shirley Jones, the beloved actress known for her roles in classic films and TV shows, has finally revealed the truth about her marriage to the late Jack Cassidy, a man who both enchanted and troubled her throughout their time together. Shirley Jones and Jack Cassidy's marriage was one of Hollywood's most talked about unions. Both were celebrated stars in their own right. Jones, with her stunning voice and acting prowess, had already made a name for herself in Hollywood by the time she met Cassidy, a charismatic actor with a career that was on the rise. They married in 1957 when Jones was just 23 and Cassidy was 30, full of ambition and charm. The couple seemed like the perfect Hollywood pair at the time. However, their marriage was far from what it appeared on the outside. For years, Jones kept silent about the darker aspects of her relationship with Cassidy. However, with age and reflection, she now feels ready to share the truth, shedding light on the complexity of their marriage and the secrets they both kept hidden from the public. In a candid interview, Jones opened up about the struggles she faced, the love she had for Cassidy, and the painful realization of how their relationship ultimately fell apart. While they were both deeply in love with each other at the start, Jones later admitted that their marriage was not the fairy tale it seemed to be. Cassidy, despite his undeniable talent, was struggling with personal demons that gradually took a toll on their relationship. He was often away due to his acting commitments, which made their time together increasingly strained. But it was not just the physical distance that created a rift between them. As Jones shared, Cassidy had a complicated personality that made their life together incredibly difficult at times. One of the most difficult aspects of their marriage, according to Jones, was Cassidy's struggle with his own identity and his occasional bouts of anger and insecurity. In her own words, Jones described him as someone who could be incredibly loving and charismatic one moment, but the next, a completely different person altogether. The unpredictability of his moods created an environment where Jones often found herself walking on eggshells, unsure of what version of Cassidy she would face each day. Despite these challenges, Jones never stopped loving Cassidy. In her interview, she revealed that she had always hoped that he would find peace with himself, but that never truly happened. Cassidy's own personal struggles, including his battle with alcohol, led to a breakdown in their marriage. Jones spoke about how her love for him was never enough to overcome the turmoil he carried within himself. This deeply affected her, and eventually, after a decade of marriage, the couple separated in 1974. It was a heart-wrenching time for Jones. She had 2 children with Cassidy, and the divorce was not only a personal loss, but also a public one. She was torn between being a loving mother and dealing with the emotional fallout of the end of her marriage. In her book and in interviews over the years, she confessed that she felt as if she had failed, even though the circumstances were beyond her control. After the divorce, Jones tried to move on with her life, finding solace in her work and family. However, she never forgot about Cassidy, and she admits that a part of her always loved him, despite the pain he caused her. Tragically, Cassidy died in 1976 in a fire caused by an accident, leaving Jones with mixed emotions. While she mourned his passing, she also felt a sense of relief that the constant stress and tension of their relationship were finally over. Now, many years later, Jones speaks openly about the complexity of their relationship with a sense of clarity and peace that only time can bring. She has said that while Cassidy had many flaws, she also recognizes that he had a great deal of talent and charisma that won the hearts of many. Despite everything, she holds no bitterness towards him, and in fact, she is able to reflect on their time together with a mixture of love, sadness, and gratitude for the lessons it taught her. At 92, Shirley Jones has lived a life filled with triumphs and heartbreaks, but it's clear that she has made peace with the past. Her relationship with Jack Cassidy was undeniably complicated, but it was also a love story that shaped both of their lives in profound ways. As Jones now moves into her twilight years, Her decision to share the truth about her marriage to Cassidy offers fans and the public a glimpse into a side of Hollywood that few ever get to see, the raw and real emotions behind the glitz and glamour.